Hey yo, what up, and welcome back to Mars. Today we are going to have a look at how to dodge AIM-9Ls, and then of course how to use this to better your team's position in the game.
Oh, let's go!
Alright, so we're not going to bother with a lot of technical details for this one, but stick around to the end and I'll teach you some tricks and tips on how to dodge radar missiles and other all aspects without notching or using flares. So if you have flares, the AIM-9L is not super dangerous unless it is fired from close behind you, let's say about within 2 kilometers, that is 1.25 miles, directly behind your afterburner. Within that threshold though, forget about it. If it's at an angle, it is pretty much dodgeable, even within 2 kilometers, if you have flares. I call this maneuver crossing the T, and it's basically getting ahead of the missile and then popping a flare while you're perpendicular to it. You obviously have to cut the afterburner every single time. The problem with these maneuvers is that it's obviously going to cut the distance between you and whoever is behind you, right? So if you're being chased down by an F-16, try to time this maneuver together with forcing an overshoot. If it's an A-10 sitting behind you though, then you have to be a little bit more careful with where you maneuver when you try to evade. He has that 30mm overpowered delete beam with infinite ammo. He can just sit and have fun with while you have to present your whole profile trying to evade. Just don't do it. Try to keep your distance from those. I'll show you shortly how to deal with them in a way where your team will be better off from it as well. And putting your team in the best possible situation and trying to win is, in my opinion, the ultimate goal in all games, or should be. Trying to do your best for the team is ultimately going to be much more rewarding than trying to selfishly gain as much points as possible. Unfortunately, War Thunder doesn't really reward people doing proactive stuff. Like, let's say someone's burning and falling to the ground, right? And let's say you did that, right? Now you had to abandon your altitude and then chase that guy. I mean, someone is going to come and kill that guy, and you can put your team in a much worse situation by chasing him and securing the kill, right? Especially in the lower tiers, where if maybe an enemy is above you or a squad is above you, the ideal thing to do here would be to like try to preoccupy them for as long as possible. But since you don't do that, your team is pretty much dead, just because you wanted to reap in the full benefits of your effort. They could just award assist-like kills, like in Battlefield 1. I think that would have gone a long way removing toxicity, and would also promote much better gameplay. Alright, let's transition into some more direct examples of missile dodging, specifically the AIM-9L. We will be crossing the T the whole way here. Please pay attention to the angles and how easy it is to dodge at certain angles, and then later how hard it is at other angles. Also try to remember that the more AIM-9Ls these guys spend on you dodging this stuff, the less they're gonna have lobbing at your friends. So a very valid tactic is actually to approach them on the flanks and try to draw fire towards you. Just mind your distance and try to keep your speed up. Don't get locked into the duel mindset where you're actively trying to kill that guy like it's personal or something. Just draw some fire and get out of there, or if he presents a good opportunity, kill him. It's usually best to approach these guys from behind anyway, or above. Look at how easy it is to dodge these at this angle. Alright, so up next you're gonna see how to dodge radar missiles without flares or notching. But I'm not gonna do it. Look at this guy. Excellent barrel roll evasion. You can dodge a lot that way. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching this far. If you have learned a couple of things, please drop a like, and remember, Mars be with you.